Part 2 of our Chinatown experience. We are unable to have Santos Chronicles join us. They were so fantastic in round 1. Who's coming with us this round, though?
Anana Mommy, but today it's not Chicago, it's Philly.
Our new hometown and their Chinatown. You were describing your first impressions.
Yeah, just so far it's different than Chicago, for sure.
Certainly not as busy. Bubble tea and bubble soft serve ice cream. Bubble cream, they call it. We're gonna have to stop here for dessert.
Yeah.
There are plenty of places where you can just absolutely carve up and experience Chinese New Year. This would be certainly a spot to go to. Check it out. Right around the corner is where we were given the recommendation. And this is where our friend and coworker recommended we check out the Dim Sum Garden. Remember when we were in San Francisco we had dim sum?
Yeah.
America's oldest dim sum restaurant. Turns 100 years old next year. It is the softest bun you've ever seen. Imagine slow-cooked pork as if it was from your traditional barbecue, but it has a bit of a sweeter feel to it. It is so good. Not every business is a restaurant in Chinatown. There's certainly a lot of stores to be able to get groceries and other things that are quintessentially Chinese. It is not every day that you have the Ben Franklin Bridge in view.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice that.
Of an outside alfresco Chinese restaurant experience. I want you to take a guess how old Chinatown is here in Philly.
I saw two different things, so I'm a little confused. I saw one that said 1995 was the 125th anniversary, but I saw another one saying it was established in 1940.
According to the official Chinatown Neighborhood Association, Chinatown is 150 years old as of last year, so 151 years old.
That surprises me, because of what I can tell, people from China and Japan came in the mid 1900s or 1800s, 19th century. And that was mainly to the West Coast, so it surprises me.
According to the info that I read, it's because when they went to the West Coast, they experienced so much anti-Asian sentiment, so much anti-Asian hate.
That's interesting.
That they came to the East Coast and they settled in New York and they settled here.
That's intriguing.
Because they wanted to have a much more friendly experience. They built this Chinatown right down here, and
it doesn't look that old.
No, it's thriving. Why don't you give something a whirl?
Okay, first we're gonna try a dumpling. If I can get it, if I can grab it. Ah, it's stuck with the paper. Come on, there.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I have no idea what this is gonna taste like. It's a chicken soup dumpling. Looking at Nana Mommy's, it looks to be chicken. So, hot.
Give it a little bit of time to cool off, but it's basically like very similar to the type of dumpling outside that you would expect, like almost like pasta.
Yeah.
It's very similar to pasta.
Tastes different.
I have not used chopsticks in 2 years since we were Chinatown in San Francisco. This is going to be embarrassing. Here's that chicken soup dumpling. We're going to give that a whirl. And of course I boo-boo it.
What is it?
Version number 2. This really is chicken soup in a bowl. Oh my gosh. It tastes like my mom made a fantastic batch of chicken soup and I'm eating it inside this little package. Oh, it is so good. And now Mommy's sweet and sour chicken, the pork dumplings, the crab rangoon, chicken on a stick, and those pork buns. Oh my gosh.
It just tastes like wet hot chicken. You can see the inside. I love the outside though. That's the best part.
Nice.
You know how much I love coverings if you've been a subscriber for a long time. Couple things, like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. Ding, ding, ding. As well as follow us on Instagram at SoarG Stories. But also, go check out, this isn't the series this is going to be part of, but go check out our chicken and curd series.
Yes.
That's where you will find how much I love the breading to the chicken tenders and cheese curds, kind of like this kind of breading.
Yeah, that's not as breaded. It may just have been basically chicken that was put inside the fryer. We bring you this interruption in our Chinatown experience to give some shout outs to the first major donor to our effort to raise money for Sunshine Kids in celebration of 1,000 subscribers, and in thank you to Tom Grassi and the Grassi Posse who got us to that 1,000 subscriber area. It is the Toll Road, the channel you see right behind me. The Toll Road has done some fantastic traveling across the United States, documenting his road trips, some both amazing sets of memorials, some crazy and fun experiences that are sort of off the beaten path that are worth taking the extra trip to. Check him out. Give the SoarG Swarm to the Toll Road. He actually came up with that, so I was going to give him credit for that. All of you rate his channel with love, with views, with all the good stuff. Thank you, Toll Road. Thank you for supporting the battle against childhood cancer and the ability through Sunshine Kids to give these childhood cancer patients some fantastic experiences. Now back to Chinatown. This feels a little bit more familiar. You could get a sort of state fair type food with this, with chicken on a stick. It's got some fried aspects to it. Let's give it a whirl. This is basically a chicken tender without the breading in a lot of ways. You feel the oil in terms of the taste with the cooking oil that they use, so it's prominent, but it's so savory, so good. Let's see if we've got the same review with you with the chicken on a stick. Do you see what I mean? That because the breading, it tastes more of the oils than the chicken itself?
Yeah.
How does it compare?
Not as good as chicken tender.
Right,
really
but that's like the King Kong fruits.
Yeah. Let me try a little. Oh no.
Okay.
It's good.
Sounds like something you wouldn't turn down if we went to a Chinese restaurant.
It's okay. It's not horrible by any means.
Okay.
Just a different taste. Pork dumplings.
It's almost like to make that. It's like they wrap up a lasagna noodle and put Chinese pork in it.
Intriguing.
Okay.
Don't really know what to say.
Okay. Let's see if I can manage the chopstick job with this one.
Oh, that's a lot easier.
Doesn't stand out to me as much. Not as a huge amount of flavor, but it's savory. I definitely prefer the chicken soup dumpling between these. Not bad. Here we go. For me, this has always been the king of dim sum.
Okay,
It is the pork bun.
Last time I had one, didn't like it in San Francisco. Let's try this one. I'm not gonna let you tell me what it tastes like.
Feel free to just eat it, grab it like a sandwich. That's fine. I'm not necessarily sure if that's 100% the way to do it, but you're 11 years old.
Couldn't taste anything because all I got was breading.
Nice.
It's thick, and the breading is hard to chew.
Just have to get used to it. See how you like the pork inside of it.
trying to look at where to bite. There's nothing on this side, really.
What you do is you just sort of squeeze it up.
Okay. There we go.
There isn't much pork in there. That's strange.
No.
Okay.
I'm not a barbecue fan.
That's precisely why I love these pork buns, the sweet barbecue pork buns, because it is barbecue. If I had to go between the two of them, I would say the ones that I had in San Francisco are slightly better, but I have zero complaints about this. This is still excellent. So good. Tell us what you think.
Okay, first we're going to start with that chicken fried rice. I'm going to give that a nice 9 out of 10. We're going to be quick with this. I don't know why I'm going to be so quick, but I am. These, the chicken soup dumplings, I'm going to use these chopsticks and the thing to show you which ones I'm talking about.
It's out of 100.
Out of 100. Okay.
So 90 out of 100.
Yeah, 90 out of 100. I was thinking 10 for some reason. These, I'm going, I guess, 80. It's so easier. It's much easier to think of it when it goes out of 10. But these, I'll go with 4.
Okay.
So 40. Not meaning it's horrible, but and then pork buns.
It's not your thing?
Yeah, I'd say 40, 50, somewhere around there. And then what was the other? Was there anything
That was the sticky rice pork.
The sticky rice. Oh yeah, which one? Oh.
If you've forgotten what they were, you probably didn't stand out to you.
No. I would give 5 or 6 out of 10. Not horrible.
Okay.
So yeah, those are the ratings with your host, Anthony Sorgi, live on Sorgi Stories. Not live.
A genuine bakery, genuine Chinese bakery. A whole bunch of different options. Cool, interesting food hall here in Chinatown, Philadelphia. Not everything is necessarily always going to be Chinese, but it gives a lot of different international flavors, which is what's really cool about a city where we have just moved to. 3 Chinatowns down. Who knows how many more to go, little buddy.
Just enjoying my smoothie. But yeah.
It is cool to experience different cultures. That's the advantage of being in a city like Philadelphia, where there's so many different experiences, different cultures you can have in such a place. So it's another one of the wonders of living in a city like this. We're gonna have a ball here. What should our Sorgi squad do, little buddy?
Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, ding, ding, ding. Follow him on Twitter at the letter J Sorgi, and follow us on Instagram at Sorgi Stories.
And have experiences like this.
And experience different cultures.
For little buddy, I am Daddy. We may be in a new city, but as always, we're Brewers fans, therefore.
So long from Chinatown in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. See ya.
I'm going to hand off to you one of these pork dumplings with my remedial chopstick skills. This is blooper territory, folks. This is very much blooper territory. There we go.
Not a blooper anymore. No paparazzi, no paparazzi. No paparazzi. No paparazzi.